creativity in our community comes in many different forms, different ways of showing your creativeness. And when that creativeness helps the community out, I think it's an absolutely wonderful thing. There are companies out there that create items that protect your comics. There are companies out there that help you display your comics, things like that. I went ahead and ordered something from a small company called Superior Stand not too long ago to display my comics on Instagram. They came through with an awesome stand themselves. What defines a company to me is not the quality of their product as much as the quality of their customer service. Superior Stand really stand behind their product, even to a point where they got a patent approved by the U.S. Patent Office, and huge congratulations out to this company. I mean, they did a phenomenal job with landing the patent, and I'm happy for them. They did their thing, and they're continuing on. So when I let Robert know, hey, look, I just need this piece. Like, do you guys sell them individually? This is what happened. He did everything in his power to make sure that I, as a customer, walk away from Superior Stand happy. They went above and beyond. So today I'm going to talk to you guys not just about the stand, but about the service that I got from this company. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eman, and this is Eman's World of Geek. And on this channel, I talk to you about comic books, Transformers, gaming, tech, and more. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you so much for visiting. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell to get notified anytime I drop any one of these new videos. So as I mentioned, I went ahead and purchased a stand from Superior Stand. This is the actual stand right here that you know, a little piece fell off, it broke, you know. I just want to talk a little bit about it. It's a really, really cool stand, 3D printed. I wanted white because I used lights for my Instagram page to display the comics, and this thing right here allows some of the light to reflect through the plastic, and you know, some of the color comes out. And I think it's really, really cool. They have these wings back here to help stabilize the comic as you know, stand it on there, and then they have these back wings right here, so that way when it lays back on the stand, you know, again, more stability. Unfortunately, and you know, again, I'm not going to fault the company for it, but there was a little piece that kind of broke, and you know, I probably put a little bit too much force behind it. So like this little piece right there, this little piece, yeah, it came off, and again, you know, it could have been, you know, many different reasons why this one right here. I mean, I put a little bit too much pressure on it or whatever. So again, I'm not going to fault the company whatsoever. They have a fantastic product, you know. So I reached out to Robert. I was like, hey, you know what, man, could you do me a favor? Like, I'll pay for it. Could you 3D print another piece just so I can, you know, have it? And yeah, he did. He had the company 3D print another piece right here for me because he wanted to, it just snapped right in, boom. Cool. And that's how the stand's supposed to look. And oh wow, it fits perfectly too. That's awesome. You know, they have their own patent for this right here. And again, big congratulations out to Superior Stands for doing that. So awesome. It comes out just like that. Here, let me get a comic for you guys. All right, so here's the stand right here, and then the comic. You know, this is a trade right here, but it just lays right on top. Perfect. It stands it up nicely. It displays the comic nicely. It does a great job of doing what it needs to do, and that's help you display your comics. So when I reached out to Robert about it, he's like, yeah, man, you know what? I'm so sorry about that. Let me go ahead and make things right. I was like, you know what? It's cool. Don't, you know, things happen, you know. And so he actually ended up 3D printing some more for me. You know, and a huge thank you for that. You know, not needed, but you know, I truly do appreciate the customer service that Superior Stands had. They wanted to make sure that I walked away from the company happy. So I have a little bag of extra stands in case, you know, they get a little too Jason Momoa and you be just break things. I thank you, Superior Stands. They went ahead and sent me a couple of more. You know, I purchased a few items from them, and I want to show you guys that this is a good company right here, and I think that they deserve you know, your attention right here. So here is another set of stands. Nice thing is that there's these magnets right here at the end, so they just kind of snap together. So let's say you want to display two comics side by side, boom, you have this magnetic stand right here that kind of holds them in place, and it's this, ooh. See, that's why I needed other pieces. Jason Momoa. But yeah, look, it just opens up. The wings open up right here, and then there's a stand back here. Go ahead and place that down. Oh, look, this is a great book for it too. Look, they match the color, so the blue on blue. You know, and that's what it looks like. You know, I think these are great if you're displaying comics like at work, at home, if you want to constantly change out what your comics look like. This is a great stand right here to have. Cool thing about it is that they have their logo back here too. Right here, the Superior Stand logo. So if you guys don't know anything about Superior Stand, reach out to them, pick up a couple of stands. I think these are great. Like I said, it's great for displaying your comics like on YouTube or on your Instagram, social media, or even just at work or at home. Just great place to display these right here. I just want to let you guys know that not only do I think that they have a really good product here, but the customer service was really good. And that's what mattered most to me, that Robert over at Superior Stand was like, we want to make sure you're happy. And he did. And I'm truly grateful for this. So shout out to my boy Robert over at Superior Stands. Congratulations out to Superior Stands for getting that patent. And if you guys didn't know about them, now you know. Go and pick some up. Let's go ahead and support these small businesses that help make your comic collecting just a little bit better. All right, that's really all I wanted to do. A quick little video today, you guys. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later in the next issue. Deuces.